Hey guys, welcome to Top 1%. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through my current home workout routine to build muscle. Granted, it's not purely body weight, you're going to need some minimalistic equipments to get a similar effect of training in a full-fledged gym, but that's to be expected, right? If you want real results, if you're serious about your fitness, you got to invest in it a little bit at least. Yeah. So watch this video till the very end. I can promise you, you're going to get some value out of it. Maybe you can pick a few exercises, learn a thing or two. Anyways, the reason I started working out at home is because of the whole COVID issue. The gym got shut down, it got opened again. It got shut down, it got open again. It got shut down, and then I was fed up. I decided, let me just focus properly at training at home, leave all this hustle and bustle to the side, and yeah, let's make some serious gains. So that's what I'm trying to talk about in today's video, my current workout routine. And the point is to make you understand that just by training at home, by investing in a few basic equipments, you can get a similar effect as training in a proper gym. Yeah, it's possible. So watch this video, let's get started right away.
Alright guys, so we are doing 2 different workouts 2 times per week, so that is 4 workout sessions per week. The first workout is upper body and back. The first exercise is sumo deadlifts with kettlebell and some resistance bands. I had to get really creative with this one. That's something you'll have to do when training at home. We are doing 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Make sure that the resistance on both sides is exactly the same, or else the exercise is not going to go that well. Next up, we are doing 3 alternate sets of 2 different exercises. The first exercise is decline push-ups. Your feet is up on an elevated platform and you're doing slow and controlled push-ups. Make sure you feel each and every rep and you control it properly. And do 10 to 15 reps because that's what's ideal for muscle growth. And the second exercise in the 3 alternate sets will be banded lat pull downs. It's very similar to the lat pull down machine you use in the gym. Instead, here we are using the resistance band. The movement pattern is exactly the same, only the loading is different. Resistance bands feel a little bit different compared to free weights because as you pull at the contraction point, the lowest point of the band, that's when you feel the exercise is most difficult. Wherein with free weights, it's most difficult at the starting point. That's the only difference. And the next pair of exercises will have 3 alternate sets as well. The first exercise is banded stick overhead press. This is literally an invention of mine. I was desperate during the lockdown to actually train properly, so I had to make this work. This is what you do. Put equal weights on both sides of the stick. The resistance has to be the same, otherwise you'll not have proper balance, and then press overhead with proper form. That's all you gotta do. It works like a charm. And the second exercise in the 3 alternating sets is inverted rows. I'm doing it with my feet completely straight. If you bend your feet, the exercise will be a lot easier. And remember, you don't really need the parallel dip bars that I have over here. You could do the same exercise using a stick across 2 flat surfaces. You just need to get creative with it. If you're desperate to make progress, you will find a way. And the next pair of exercises consists of just 2 alternating sets. The first exercise is banded triceps push down. It is very similar to doing triceps push down in a cable machine in the gym, but I feel the banded version is actually better. Yes, it's better. The reason being, with the cable, the tension becomes less at the top of the movement, but in the band, the tension keeps on increasing as you pull the weight down, so that helps you get a better contraction. And the second exercise in this pair is the banded straight arm push down. It is very similar to doing straight arm push downs using a cable machine in the gym, and this is very good for isolating your lat muscle. If you want to specifically target and grow your lats, this is what you need to focus on. So it's really difficult because with the band, as you pull the weight down at the bottom of the movement, it becomes the most difficult. And since you're using just your lats, you don't have your biceps and your forearms to support you like you do in pull-ups or lat pull down. This exercise is difficult with bands. So you might want to perfect your form first before making a move to this exercise. Last but not least, we are doing this 1 set of 1 exercise, which is parallel bar shrugs. I literally invented this exercise out of desperation in the lockdown. So what you do is very similar to dumbbell shrugs that you do in the gym. You do 20 reps, slow and controlled. 20 because you want to feel that burn in your muscle, and once you get past that 20, you want to completely fatigue your muscle by doing 10 partial reps, 10 fast reps as you can see over here, and then workout 1 is complete. Next up, we are moving on to workout 2, which is done twice in a week, that is legs and biceps. Let's take a look at the first exercise. The first exercise is called 1.5 jump squats. Since I didn't have access to any heavy weights, I couldn't do heavy squats or leg press or any such similar squat variation at home, so I did this variation. Here, you don't really need any sort of heavy weight and you'll get fatigued. Honestly, most people can't even handle any weights at all with this. You're going to feel that burn in your quads. It's amazing for muscle growth. So here's the deal. When you jump and land, You need to be soft with your jump and landing, your technique needs to be on point, otherwise you could have the risk of injuring your knees or your hips, so be careful with this one. And the second exercise, we are going to do 4 sets of it, that is walking lunges. So this is great for overall leg development. I'm holding a 20 kg kettlebell over here. You can hold any sort of weight that's comfortable for you or whatever you have at home. And yeah, don't bang your knee onto the floor for God's sake. That's the one thing you should avoid. Now that we're done with the first 2 main exercises, we are going to start a circuit. This circuit consists of many exercises, the first of which is hip thrusts. Here, instead of doing it with my feet on the floor, I'm keeping my feet on an elevated platform and I'm holding some weights. I have 15 kgs with me over here. You can use any sort of weight that you have as well. Keeping your feet up on a platform over there and keeping it close together makes it a lot more challenging, and your hamstrings are going to be on fire. While this exercise targets the main part of your glutes, that is the gluteus maximus, this exercise, the banded monster walks, where you hold the band overhead as you can see over here and walk side to side, this targets the small part of your glutes, the often severely undertrained part of your glutes, that is the gluteus medius. It's really important to train this movement. So this is the next exercise. And this next exercise, it targets, those mountain peaks. I mean your biceps, the main part of your biceps. Instead of doing barbell curls in the gym, I'm doing bicep curls by using a stick, a simple bamboo stick, and a resistance band along with it, right under my feet. It works amazing. And next up, we're doing this exercise to target our hamstrings mainly and also our glutes. I'm doing Swiss ball hamstring curls. It's pretty good. The Swiss ball doesn't really cost much. It's very durable. It's going to last you for a long time. So I suggest you get it. You could do a lot of exercises on it to train your abs, to target your hamstrings and many such muscle groups. It's definitely worthy of buying for a home gym. And the next exercise in the circuit is to target those mountain peaks. I'm talking about your biceps. You know what I'm saying. So I'm doing kettlebell hammer curls. Since your hand is in the neutral grip, it is similar to doing dumbbell hammer curls in the gym. It's really effective. I suggest you try it out. And the last exercise in the circuit is single leg calf raises. Since I didn't have any heavy weights or a machine to do calf raises, I'm using just 1 feet at a time. And you can hold on some additional weights while you do it, but make sure the movement is slow and controlled. You feel the contraction, and yeah, that's a great exercise to do. And lastly, after you do the circuit, I have a bonus exercise for you. This is called Pallof press side steps. So as you keep your hand extended forward and step to the side, the resistance will try to make your body turn to the side, but you need to resist that and keep your posture straight as you move to the side. This really targets your obliques, your entire core. It's amazing for injury prevention and also to get those abs. It's a must do exercise in my books. So this concludes the 2 workout days and we're done.
Also guys, you need to understand that if you're not willing to invest a little bit into your fitness goals, you're not really serious about it. Then how can you expect optimal results from it? Sure, by training at home using just body weight, you can get some results. It's better than doing nothing, absolutely. But if you're serious about your fitness goals, it's important that you invest in it. According to your budget, whatever it is, take a look at this video so that you can choose what equipments are good for you and build your own home gym and get started right away. Don't wait for tomorrow. Now's the time to do the work, so just do it. Simple. And also, I decided to invest in a proper full-fledged home gym. So I'm getting my barbell, plates, the bench, squat rack, the floor padding, all of that great stuff. So I'm going to make a complete video in the near future about training at home with my new home gym. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be fun. So stay tuned for that. But that's it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop the thumbs up button, comment down below what content you want me to cover, and also share this video to all your friends who've been wanting to work out at home but are struggling with it. Happens. So do that and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and until next time, take care, stay hungry.